I wonder, have you noticed lack of effort, low energy, and low morale when you engage in some type of team building exercise with your team? Well, there has been some recent research that has indicated that when you attempt to try to force your team to engage in some type of team building activity, it can have a negative impact on the morale of your staff. Well, based on an article by Consumer Affairs, they found that many workers told them that they despise team building activities and see them as a waste of time. So Consumer Affairs decided to do a more in-depth research behind what is going on and why do employees hate team building activities. Well, in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to explore this article and this research, and we're going to identify some ways for you to be able to combat this issue and create an environment where you're improving morale and moving your team into the future. Welcome to Quick Team Building Activity, where you bring the team, we bring the activities. In today's video, we're going to explore why team building exercises take a toll on employees. In today's video, we're going to talk about the impact of team building exercises and how you can create an environment where you're boosting morale and doing it effectively. As always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like content like this. On this channel, we focus solely around team building activities and team building strategies that you can use to move your team into the future. Let's get started. Researchers were most interested in seeing what kind of team building activities were most beneficial to workers. The researchers created an environment where they put together effective and ineffective team building strategies in order to gauge how people received and responded to them. What they found was that certain team building activities were just hit or miss. Certain people liked them, while others just did not like actually participating in these forced type of activities. Many of the participants felt frustration over the idea of being forced, and they also felt uncomfortable with having to participate in activities that sometimes were just uncomfortable. According to the article, this is important because when employees are constantly mandated to attend and participate in these types of events, it can impact how they feel about their jobs and hinder their overall job performance over time. Many people felt during the research that because of their jobs, life, and career, that being forced to do something like team build sometimes felt a little uncomfortable. Ultimately, people felt that management was being too nosy and trying to control their lives too much. So how should companies approach this problem? Well, the biggest takeaway is that employees basically want choice. They ultimately want to feel as if they have the opportunity to control a little bit more of what's going on in their lives. What they found is that if you give the employees an opportunity to opt in or opt out of a team building activity, then those who chose to participate will find more enjoyment in that particular activity. The goal ultimately is to create an environment where it's comfortable, and by giving employees the choice to opt in or opt out of a particular activity, then you're creating that sense of comfort. As a school leader and a school principal, I personally believe that you have to create an intentional time where you are either team building or being intentional about your strategies and forcing your team to get together. It just has to happen. However, the article is alluding to the idea that you want to diversify your decisions when it comes to team building activities. So maybe creating a happy hour that's optional for people to join in is a good strategy and a good way to help build your team while giving people the autonomy to choose. Another idea is to provide employees a choice. And what I mean by that is you can create a scenario where you create an optional team building activity where you say, employees, this is a time for us to kind of get together, but it's an optional time, so you can choose to do something else or to participate, thus increasing the participation and the opt-in choice. And that's it. As always, keep it fun, keep it engaging as you move your team into the future. Use these strategies, this opt-in strategy, as a way to further enhance your team building approach. Happy planning. As always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like content like this. Also, please turn on your notifications because we post consistently. Happy planning.